Hello, everybody! Whoa, almost dropped my phone. Hello, everyone! What's going on? It's Saturday. You know what that means? It means that I play games, I guess. It's not really out of the ordinary. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Phil here on the stream, and welcome. Today's gameplay stream will be the return of Overwatch, and I know that a lot of people are actually kind of surprised that I am playing Overwatch again. It's actually a pretty rare occurrence when I play a multiplayer game like this more than just a couple weeks after launch. Okay? You know, I didn't really hype it up or announce it, you know, like, oh my god, I'm coming back to Overwatch, everybody has to come out for it, nothing like that, you know what I mean? And that's okay. Not everything has to be, some huge hyped event, but I am pretty excited to be playing, Overwatch again, because I really enjoyed it when I played it at launch week. I feel that Overwatch is one of those games that it has replayability, even though you're not going to see a lot of new stuff. It has tons of addictability and replayability, much like Team Fortress 2, which seems to be the game that most people draw a parallel to when they're talking about Overwatch. And if the game keeps up in this method, it seems like it may be one of those tried and true games that over the years people just keep returning to as a solid multiplayer experience. So I haven't played it since it was late May. In fact, I believe it was the next to last it was the last week of May is when it released. And I was balancing this with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that week. And then I had some time off and all of that. You all know the deal. But I said, you know what? I got a day here where I don't necessarily have to do anything else. I've got a little bit of time. I would like to play it, so let's do it. So that is what we're doing today. Now, a lot of people have been asking who I'm going to be playing with. I probably will be maybe playing with some Assault characters today, because typically I don't pick the Assault characters. But you know me, on the fly, I may change my mind and adjust and pick other characters. I guess we'll have to see. But I'm excited. Because, I like playing Overwatch 3.5 hours of it today. I should get lots of matches in. I may be able to spread those matches out between today and tomorrow on DSPGaming for more variety on the channel, which is a good thing. So that's great, right? So, thanks for those of you who are here already for the pre-stream. In about a few minutes here after I finish the pre-stream, we'll get started with gameplay. Excuse me. Also today, I'll be releasing a new episode of DSP Tries It. It's actually the first new episode of DSP Tries It in an entire month, because I was so busy with other stuff and my parents' visit and all of that I just didn't have time to really work on one. Finally, I had a chance to try out something that I was able to do an episode on. So that will be released later today on the King of Hate vlogs. I hope you'll check that out. That's going to be a good one, okay? Tomorrow, I'll be going back to Witcher 3, and then I'll be working on the weekend preview, and I hope to edit and complete my top 10 best things of E3 countdown for KO Gaming. If you didn't notice, a couple days ago, I released my top 10 worst things about E3 countdown. As of this morning, the video had about 10,000 views. Actually, I'm not sure. I actually haven't checked it. You know what? What the hell? I got my phone right here. Let's give it a quick look-see. Let's see how it's doing. Because I know people really enjoyed it. And that people really seem to appreciate that I made one video. And I didn't stretch it out into separate videos like I do sometimes with my year-end stuff. Oh yeah, right now it has 10,826 views according to my phone. And growing, which is good. Yeah, I had a big surge that first day, then it slowed down a little bit. But I get the feeling over the weekend a lot more will check it out. So I'm looking forward to releasing my top 10 best things about E3 countdown tomorrow night. Monday, I'll be playing Persona 3 again. I'm not sure what I'm doing Monday night yet. I'm kind of debating it. And then Tuesday, we've got new releases. 2 new releases this week, Mighty No. 9 and Resident Evil Umbrella Corps. I'll talk more about those in the weekend preview tomorrow. So, it should be pretty fun. Pretty fun. Speaking of everything and how everything's going, I am in a great mood. I've been in a great mood recently. Okay? And I'm having a lot of fun. with the fact that everyone is enjoying the stuff I'm putting out. This week was E3. I put out all my coverage, my recaps and reactions to the E3 press conferences, and they performed very well, even though they were on my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, instead of on DSPGaming where I usually put them. They did well. People watched them and enjoyed them. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that, you know, everything I've been doing on KO Gaming recently has been getting a lot of attention. In fact, the review of Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which at this point I believe is now a week old, as of this morning has around 53,000 views and growing. So I think what happened was after a few days, it hit the YouTube search engine, and people have been seeing it in the search engine and checking it out. And that's awesome. I did not plan on having one of my reviews, you know, getting that much attention. I'm very pleased. If my reviews continue to get great attention like that, that gives me more motivation to work on them, to make them better, right? So I am very pleased, and I want to say thank you to those of you who might have checked it out. Okay? And might have spread the word about it. That's awesome. Ooh. What else? Well, today I'm actually, is Saturday, so today is the day that I go out and I do stuff, meaning I don't just stay at home all day like usual. Today I'm actually going to go out and, go out with Leanna and get some food. We're going to do some shopping, but we're actually going to see The Conjuring 2, the sequel to the horror movie from a couple years ago that we saw, and we really enjoyed The Conjuring 1. So we're very much looking forward to seeing The Conjuring 2 today. Heard good things about it. I saw some people last week when it was released, people on social media saying it was a great movie. So I'm pretty excited for that. That's later today. And what else? Not too much to talk about, but like I said, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a mood to jump into Overwatch today and just have some silly fun with the game. So I hope that you are excited. Alright, I guess that's really it for the pre-stream. I guess I'll do my gratuitous plug segment and then we'll get started, alright? I really don't want to go too far into the gratuitous plugs. Real quick, here, we'll do the lightning round of plugs. Spread the word about oh my god, I screwed it up already. Let me try this again. Lightning round of plugs. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to help the business, please spread the word about my live streams and on-demand videos to people that you know. Please check out my social media at They Call Me DSP on Twitter, or They Call Me DSP on Instagram. Today I'll actually probably be putting up some pictures on my Instagram because I'll be going out and about. Also, please check out my Amazon associate link in the description of all of my videos and streams. If you live in the United States and you click on that link before you go shopping on Amazon, I will actually get some referral credit and it helps out the business. So thanks for those who have been doing that, because I actually just saw a surge in it yesterday and I was like, wow, that's cool. So hopefully it helps out. Also, my Patreon, patreon.com/darksidephil. Excuse me. And if you check out my Patreon and you pledge, you get cool personal perks as well as contribute to a monthly goal. The goal of this month I'll be announcing tomorrow. Alright? Big announcement tomorrow. If not tonight, I might work on it later tonight when I get home, but probably tomorrow. Okay? And certainly not least, the biggest thing is that my girlfriend Leanna owns her own business called The Black Current, where she sells handmade soaps and wax tart melts, and she just launched her summer line of product. All new scents, including cool things like fresh squeezed orange, cucumber melon, tropical breeze, all summery type scents that you would think of. Island coconut was one. I'm trying to think because I just looked at all her stuff downstairs. I think agave lime. Oh, apricot. Apricot smells great. It's one of my favorite scents that she's actually made recently. So check it out. You can find it at Etsy.com/shop/The Black Current. Spelled C-U-R-R-A-N-T. Think of it for a gift. Think of it for yourself. You know, it's the summer months. Everyone's kind of stinky. We all get a little bit more sweaty and stinky during the summer. Now is your opportunity to scrub your body with this soap. It's good stuff. It's better than the stuff you would buy in the store 9 times out of 10, because the stuff in the store a lot of times, the reason it's cheap is because it's not even really soap. It's not. It's called a detergent bar or something like a beauty bar. It doesn't even have the components of real soap in it. And it leaves your skin either feeling like a film on it, or it leaves your skin like dried out. This is glycerin-based soap. It's good for you. Okay? It's actually safe for you. The scents are great. And everyone who's ordered has left positive feedback saying they love the products. So just because you're a gamer, or just because you're a fan of me playing games, don't let that deter you from checking out some cool soap. Once more, that's etsy.com/shop/theblackcurrant. Alright, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with the pre-stream. I think it's time. You know what I mean? I think it is time to start with Overwatch. Alright. Let's do it.